What's up, YouTube? This is Dylan, and this is my 1 month on testosterone video. Shit changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. I started testosterone on September 9th, 2016. There'll be a video linked here somewhere stating how I finally achieved the testosterone. Wasn't that quick of a process, but any place is different. This is my experience in Alberta, Canada. So let's talk about the emotional changes. First of all, I've become a lot more confident. It's almost like testosterone is having more of a placebo effect on me, because as soon as I got the testosterone, I don't know, I've almost been on more emotional high, just because I know that, you know, I've been waiting for this for good 4 years now, and it's finally happening, and my transition is moving along, which before I couldn't do anything because I had socially transitioned and everything, but the hormones were missing. So now that I finally have them, I'm complete for now, until, you know, we move along to other stuff like top surgery or whatever may happen. But now I feel less helpless, and that's pretty cool. That also means my masculinity is a lot less fragile. We always joke, you know, and especially Brendan and I, just that my masculinity is kind of fragile, and that's just because, you know, especially when most trans guys come out, they have this super hyper masculine phase just to prove themselves. And although I had moved away from that already, it was still, you know, I need to do this and this so that people don't misgender me. Whereas now it's like, you know, who gives a shit? Because if they still read me as someone I am not, and, you know, I'm transitioning, like, give it a month or two, they'll be looking at me and like, why the fuck would I ever think otherwise? You know, something like that. Maybe it makes more sense in my head, but yeah, so that's pretty cool, because I didn't like that I was so, no, I need to act this way and all of that, so I think it opens up more of my life for me, which maybe I was pushing away. Start wearing tighter t-shirts again. Like, this is way more fitted than I would have worn. With physical changes, my friend said that my voice has unsettled a little bit. She said it's not necessarily deeper, but it's not as even as it used to be. Maybe, you know, my voice is slowly getting ready for a drop. Maybe you will notice a change, but, you know, I think it's probably too soon to notice big changes, but with the unsettlement, you know, that makes sense to me. That, you know, just that's slowly doing some kind of fun stuff to my vocal cords. I have acne again, like when I was 14, and I mean, I never escaped it fully, and I still had problems with it, but now I get the little white-headed cysts again all over my face, you know. I go to sleep and I wake up and my face is covered. And, you know, I expected that, that's fine, you know, that's just a teenage life, especially because I was already pretty prone to it. My dad had a bunch of acne when he was younger. I had it through the first puberty. So, you know, I'm not surprised that it will show up again, especially because my doctor warned me, and it's more likely, it seems, with testosterone than estrogen, and for me, estrogen already got my face pretty good, so testosterone will have a number on it. But as I said, not a big deal. Totally worth all of it. Okay, I had to change this because the puppy joined. Of course, now he's leaving. So, other changes I've noticed is increase in belly hair. And I've had a happy trail since I was about probably 14, 15. Now there's these little hairs filling in on the sides. I'm kind of wondering if that's because where I applied the testosterone, because that's where I put it. Apparently we're talking like this now. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a little controlled area on my shoulder as well, and see if hair fills in there more. But overall, I feel a tiny bit more hairy. Especially like the top surface of my hand right here. It's been slightly more hairy, not very noticeably, but is a thing that is changing. My dog still loves me, so that's good, because I know some people were worried about their scent changing and their dog's not loving them. But I'm not home as often as I used to be, and he still loves me and still recognizes me, so that's good, because that was also a fear of mine, especially if I move out or anything. But he clearly still loves me, because he's planning on eating me right now. And himself. Cannibalism is kind of frowned upon, but that's fine. Right, pup? Another thing that I completely forgot to mention, which I'm now noticing when I'm editing the video, is two big changes that I also noticed, which was smelling worse. I always thought, people were joking, but no, it's true. People on testosterone smell worse than being powered on estrogen. So I've taken a bunch more showers, which kind of ashamed to say I used to not take that frequent showers just because of dysphoria and stuff, so I'd put it off too much, but now I can't really, because I'll start smelling pretty bad real quick. And also headaches. I have one right now, but especially the first 2 weeks, mostly the first week, I had massive headaches, and I know it must have been the testosterone because I've never really gotten headaches before. So that's a completely new experience for me, and the weather was pretty stable at that point, so the only thing to blame is hormones battling, I'd say. Brennan said to go to the doctor because he was worried, but I said, I'll wait 2 weeks, because yeah, having headaches for a long time isn't good, but you need to give your body some time to adapt. And now I have a headache, haven't had one in a week, it's not the end of the world. But nobody ever mentioned headaches. I don't know if nobody else got them, but I had headaches for a solid week straight. Although, yeah, like I said, I could probably count on my hands how many headaches I had in my life before. Also, sorry about the shitty angle when I'm laying down with the puppy. Definitely thought I was in the frame, but obviously not. So let's continue to the rest of the video. Another thing, if you're family or friends and don't want too much information, please click away now, because this is going into more private areas, so you might not want to hear this. But actually, the first noticeable change I've noticed is that my dick is growing. Best terminology I have. I'm not too into using other terminology, and I didn't think it was going to happen the first month. Like, I'm completely fine with it, but it has definitely changed, which is not what I expected right now. But that's pretty cool too, You know that the testosterone is working if your body's actually having noticeable changes, and just chill. And also, my sex drive has gone up significantly already, and I'm now starting month 2, and I'm eating like I'm 13, 14 again. I'm always hungry. I'm hungry right now. I already had 2 breakfasts, and it's just a change. It's cool. Feel bad for my mom, because she's gonna have fun feeding me. My parents don't know yet that I'm on testosterone. I think I'll wait for them to bring it up, because it's never been a good topic to talk to my parents about trans stuff. And I could be the bigger person and grown up, but why would you do that? That's too easy, right? Occasionally my voice semi-cracks, but that's just everyone's sick. How much is really me changing? How much is me imagining things and wanting them? And how much is it that there might be a flu going around and I have the sniffles? Honestly, I don't know, but it's all fun. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hop on this journey with me if you'd like. haven't subscribed, thumbs up, that would be cool. Tell me what you want to hear, tell me if I should leave some of the details out. If you want, I'll do more warnings or something, or have a small link that goes into the TMI category, I don't know. But that's basically all, so yeah, thanks for watching and stay awesome, bye.